And now,
I definitely have a culture in my company, and that's really been something that in the early years I sort of, not that I didn't really trust that it mattered, but I really see it coming into play now as I'm not there, and it's kind of taking on a life of its own. When I went through this exercise, when I talk about building a vision that inspires people, it's mostly me, like what inspires me, but through the lens of like what am I going to do in my business. So it's got to be compelling to drive your team, you and your team, to push through the times where you're just literally standing in shit. I guess not literally, figuratively, it is just tough times, and you're going to keep trudging through. It's got to be emotionally charged. If you struggle with the emotional part, you got to get over it. It's not just enough to go through the mechanics of doing this thing. Because there's going to be challenges that you just never knew, especially when people get involved. It could be frustrating unless you know what the whole point is. It's got to be specific and measurable. So this is from a business perspective. I'm going to give like a couple minutes for each one. Write the question so you can go back and fill it in if we don't get to it, because we're going to move through this pretty quickly. But what is the ultimate result you want to achieve in your business? What is the ultimate result you want to achieve in your business? What do you want to create in your business? What do you see your business becoming? What would you do for your customers? What would your business look like? What are you here to do in your business? What are you made for as the leader of your business? The last one's a tricky question for some people. You bring different skills, and there's probably a dozen things required of the leader of a business. And some things you're good at, some things you're not. So what are you made for?